The wind howled like a monster let loose. Waves, tall as walls, slammed into the boat with relentless fury, tossing seasoned fishermen like toys in a child's bath. This wasn't their first storm, but this one felt different. The sea wasn't just angry. It was personal, almost demonic. Fear soaked through their clothes quicker than the water. And in the middle of all the chaos, Jesus slept, in the stern of the boat, head on a cushion, calm as moonlight. The disciples screamed over the storm, bailing water, clutching ropes, eyes wide with terror. And yet, the Son of God didn't stir. The man who had turned water to wine, healed lepers, cast out demons, was now silent. Sleeping. That silence hurt more than the storm. Finally, someone yelled, "Teacher, don't you care that we're drowning?" It wasn't a question. It was an accusation. How could he rest when they were breaking? How could he be still when their hearts were shaking? The sleeping Jesus was more terrifying than the storm. And that's when he rose. With the slow calm of a king unbothered by panic, Jesus stood on that rocking boat, looked the storm in the eye, and whispered, "Peace, be still." Instantly, the wind bowed. The waves knelt. The sea became as flat as glass. But the real storm hadn't been outside. It had always been inside them. As silence fell across the sea, a new kind of fear crept into the disciples' hearts. Not of the storm, but of him. "Who is this?" they whispered. "That even the wind and the waves obey him?" The water was calm now, but their souls were stirred. They had seen miracles, yes, but this wasn't healing a blind man or multiplying bread. This was authority over creation. Raw, divine power that spoke to nature like a master speaks to a servant. In that moment, they realized the storm outside had never been the point. It was always about what was inside their hearts. Panic, doubt, fear, the feeling that even God had fallen asleep on them. July can feel like that too. Mid-year storms, deadlines missed, goals delayed, relationships strained, rage through our lives, and we wonder if God's paying attention. But Jesus wasn't ignoring them. He was resting because he wasn't worried. The storm never had power over him. And sometimes, he lets us face the wind so we can discover where our faith truly stands. When the waves rise and God seems silent, it's not always punishment. It might be preparation. For trust. For awe. For the kind of fear that leads not to running away, but falling to your knees. Because the real miracle isn't that Jesus calmed the storm. It's that he was always in the boat.